birthday to you, girl. Happy birthday, girl. We just want to give her privacy and respect. Thank you, girl, for being here anyways. Happy birthday to you. 'Like, you always just had a fun, loving personality, and I love you for that. So when I got the everyone, do me a favor, check out rivaltrend.com for amazing exclusive merch. This is one of their pieces that I'm wearing. Things that I love. Getting my shipment on time, especially if you have an event or somewhere to go to. Rival. 3, 2, 1. I'm back. What's up, y'all? I'm here for another one. Hi, Misty. Hey, girl. Happy birthday to you, girl.
Oh, thank you so much. You look beautiful today.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my best friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, girl.
That's so sweet. Thanks for the song and thanks for the hookup.
Misty right now is in a remote location. She is away for her birthday. So we just want to give her privacy and respect. Thank you, girl, for being here anyways. Happy birthday to you, girl. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Even though you're remote, girl, how are you feeling? How are you doing for your birthday? Anything exciting? Anything coming for the coming weekend? Excuse me. Any plans for the upcoming weekend?
Well, actually, the most exciting part about it was that I got to very much relax and very much just be away from it all. It was a very Calgon moment. Remember Calgon Bubble Bath, Take Me Away? It was very that, and it still is for an extra day. So I'm just in my robe, sipping my tea.
Wonderful. That sounds great. You deserve a day to relax and enjoy. It's your birthday. Back to Valdez TVE. As I promised you before, we have merch. On my last episode, if you didn't get a chance to watch, please watch it. It was fun and geeky. I showed everyone that we had merch. I have pillows, exciting pillows, and I wanted to show everybody. But the other merch that came, let me just grab the box. Dun, 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 dun. We have our carry-on bags because we're in a pandemic, so I want people to be able to have a reusable bag, and of course it has the logo.
Yes. Oh, that is darling. That is such a cute tote for a laptop or for some supplies for the day, like a day planner. Oh, I love it.
So these are 30. The pillows are 25.
Wow, that's great.
Cute pillow with our logo.
A little birdie.
So these pillows are so wonderful and fabulous. And then we have the bags. The pillows are 25. The bags are 30.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
And we have surgical masks for people with our logo on the mask, because in one of my videos, I made a promise that I was going to give 100 masks to 100 people. And I am a woman of my word. I always keep my word. So we have our masks with our logo on it, on the packaging. These are surgical masks. These are the masks that you should be wearing. Those fashion masks are cute, but these are the masks that you should be wearing, surgical masks, to really keep yourself protected. And here we go.
Oh, beautiful.
I made a dedication to give 100 masks to 100 people. I keep my word, okay? So we have our mask here. I will be in the hood because I'm a woman of color and I'm not afraid to be in the hood. So I'm going to go to the hood where, you know, we are the most affected, and make sure people have their masks, okay? Now, I also have our logo designer mask. Now, these are a little more pricey. All proceeds of this mask go to Valdez Incorporated Ministries. These masks are for a higher sell. I am going to give a few of these away, but because of the design and the time that it took to create these are $25. These are our logo masks. How cute.
Oh, I love those. Those are fabulous.
I'm going to give a few of these away for free, but a lot of this stuff, we are donating some of the proceeds to our ministry organization that we are in development. So back to business. I just wanted to touch briefly on entrepreneurship and development deals and just getting out there and grinding. I feel really sorry for anyone that pretty much has to like sell their soul for money. You have individuals and agencies who are basically data hiving and stealing people's data and their information just for a bag from the health department. I feel so sorry for those people that have to do that, that have to, you know, sell their soul, sell their body, sell their life just for a bag from the health department, when in reality, your story can be so much more lucrative. And that's what I'm going to be doing with my management department. We're going to be getting people to elevate to the next level to where you don't have to like sell your soul to these departments for money. You don't have to data hive. You don't have to steal people's data. You don't have to lie and say, I'm in the community and I walk around in the hood knowing you're afraid. I'm going to teach people really how to start their business and get investors to believe in you. Get investors who will donate large sums of money to help you start your business. Let me guide you and let me teach you. I think, you know, the way the world is going, your story is a market. And I really want to help people elevate to the next level because there are people who believe in you and will donate money. It's called cold calling. I'm very good at it. And I'm going to teach you. Misty, happy birthday, girl. So I have something cute.
Show me, show me, show me.
I thought that it would be a fun idea for your first public project to do like a recycled champagne wine glass art kind of fun vibe, because I drink a lot of wine and I like to recycle. And I said, what am I going to do with all these bottles? I don't want to just throw them away. Some of them are absolutely beautiful. So I want to donate some of these wine bottles to your RavenMistyque Foundation, your art foundation. And I want to set a time to where we could do like an online Zoom or like a sip and paint kind of thing. And anybody that may have some old wine or old champagne glasses that they may want to paint over, I'm going to be going to Michael's and getting a bunch of, you know, arts and crafts, paints. I might even be able to donate some stuff to some people who would be willing to volunteer and join us. But I think that's a great idea. I really would like to see your development bloom and help you. I had promised to you that I would help guide you, and I think this will be great. This is a great project to take like old wine glasses or old champagne glasses and, you know, paint and create a beautiful vase that you can put flowers in. I love recycling. What do you think about that?
I think that it's an amazing idea, and I'm all for it. I love art and creativity and expression.
Hi, Misty. Well, before you go to enjoy the rest of your birthday, we have a special guest, Aladdin, Zeus, stylist, salon owner, socialite of New York City. So I would like you to introduce Aladdin for us, please, before you go and enjoy your amazing birthday. I know you have a lot to do, Misty. So could you introduce our guest for us?
Yes. Welcome, Aladdin, entrepreneur and all-around good guy who is ready to discuss some topics that you will not want to miss.
Hi, Aladdin.
Hey,
What's the tea-pone? How you been?
I'm good.
You know, we go way, way, way back eyelash snatching days when I used to come to New York City just to get my eyelashes done, girl. How you been, babe?
I've been good.
It's so good to see you. So tell me about New York City. How is it down there? Like you hear so many stories. We're both in the same state, but we're separate. I'm upstate and you're downstate. How is it in downstate New York?
It's actually it's regular, but it's like slow.
It's very slow.
Not very slow, but it's slow. It's I would think it's more so because everything closed early. Because we're accustomed to everything be open, 24 hours, like
Yeah.
and indoor dining and stuff like that.
Someone had told me that they were literally like dining on the streets. Like they made like sections like out on the
Yeah,
street for people to
the
dine.
outdoor yeah, the outdoor dining is that they basically the restaurant they take the sidewalks and the little like where they park the car on the street, they block
Yeah.
it off with like chairs and stuff like that.
So you're an entrepreneur, right? You have your own business in Long Island. Could you just brief us on
Brooklyn, downtown
oh,
Brooklyn.
us in Brooklyn? Could you just brief us on a little bit about Aladdin and maybe a little bit about your background and what you have to showcase to the world?
You said what now? I'm sorry.
Tell us a little bit about your entrepreneurship background. I believe that you said that you have your business in Brooklyn. Tell us a little bit about your business and what inspired you to do your own thing.
Well, I first started out, I started out working for a company called Honey Cosmetics, which they specialize in lashes and brows. And I wasn't the kind of person that like to work for people because I don't like to follow rules. So I worked there for like 2 years. I built up my clientele, and I went right next door to her and just rent my own spot. And I started working for myself. And I got my own skincare line. It's called Lashes and Lips.
What? Why you didn't ever let me know? Wow, that's shade.
And a makeup line, lip glosses and stuff like that. And me and my well, she's like my sister. We've been together for like what 12 years now. I've been doing it for like 12 years now. So she was one of the first person that I met, and she left with me at the same company, and we just worked together.
Congratulations. God bless. That's amazing. Now,
Thank you.
what inspired you to do your own compared to work? And did you always want to be an entrepreneur or did you kind of just fall into it?
I just kind of fall into it. I kind of like it because I like, like helping people and stuff like that. I always wanted to be a judge, but then I went down from I'm too old for that now because it takes years to be a judge and it's not guaranteed. It's like presidency. So it's like,
Now, when you say judge, you mean like an attorney moving forward to a judge? Or what are you talking about?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
great.
in John Jay right now for criminal justice.
You're in school right now?
Well, not right now, but yeah, I'm signed up.
Oh, congratulations to you. I'm actually in school right now for TV and film and with NYU. I'm taking a certification program, but my ultimate goal is to get my master's. I have my degree in office project and event management, and I want to move forward in education and political science. But that's later in the road. Right now, I just want to secure a bag and get a good job and have my own thing going so I can focus on that. I don't want to like work and labor and school. So I'm just chasing my bag right now. But congratulations to you. Misty, I know you have to go. It's 11 a.m. Thank you so much for joining. We love you, Misty. Happy, happy birthday. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. You both look so amazing today. Very beautiful people. I'm glad I could be a part of it today.
Thank you, Misty. Ciao, girl.
Make sure you put it in the best.
So, boom. I love that you have your own business. If you could leave a gem, what would you tell young people who may be aspiring to have their own line like yours, or who may be inspiring just to get out there and maybe be a vocalist or a personality or a talent or just having a dream, period? Could you leave like a gem for the young people?
I would say if you want something so bad, you're gonna get it regardless. I won't say like give up. Like you can't give up on something that you want. Like if you really want it, you're gonna go get it. And I never really wanted a business. I never really wanted this. It just fall into place. Like it just happened. This
That's
was never
fabulous.
wanted to do. I just didn't want to work for nobody.
That's
And
fabulous.
for me to not want to work for somebody, I did something about it. I didn't sit and mope around, and I didn't sit and get it. Don't think somebody owe you something, or because if you have that mentality, then you're not gonna go nowhere. You just got
Exactly.
want something and go get it. That's all basically.
Yeah, exactly. Well, since you're here, I don't think you got to see, but I just wanted to show you some of my merch that I have for my company. We just got pillows in. These are prototypes. This is what has my logo on it. We're giving these away. These are $25. These are more like a souvenir.
Let
Okay.
me-
Can you see?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
You like that?
So you're gonna send me one of those?
I would definitely send you one of those. So when you're traveling on your plane, you can have your neck won't be
I have
messed
Teddy.
up. Also, I want people to be safe. So we have tote bags for when you go grocery shopping and they're like, oh, we don't have bags. You have your own bag with our company logo on it. The tote reusable bag. You see?
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that super cute? I'll send you one of these too. And we want everybody to be safe. So we have masks as well. And these are going to go live on my website. I haven't put them up yet because I'm going through production managers right now. So I just got to get a new manager. But we're going to have these live very soon for you to purchase. And these are our company masks.
I wish I had some of my products to show you guys.
I know. Well, this could be segment one. We'll do segment two. You'll showcase those products. We'll definitely showcase those products.
Definitely.
Regular basic surgical masks.
Oh, that's nice. That you put the logo on it.
Yeah, on the packaging, not necessarily on the mask. Now, the mask, we're going to give some of the proceeds to Valdez Incorporated Ministries because we have a lot that we want to plan on for the community. So look for the merch soon. Aladdin, I want to ask a question that may be just a little sensitive. Now, not too long ago, you had an experience that I felt was traumatizing. I was so worried. I was so scared. They were doing a campaign, Where's Aladdin? Can you briefly tell me a little bit about what happened and your experience with being abducted? Is that the right word to say?
No, it's called detained, but it's more so like it's actually worse than regular jail or prison. It I came here legal. I came here with my green card. I waited, came here with my green card like in 2002. I had my green card and everything. My whole family is citizen. Um, but I had got into some trouble, and they just Obama had passed a law. If you get if you have a green card, you committed a crime, you are grounds for deportation. Obama passed that law. And
Oh my
Obama is one
gosh.
of the presidents that deported the most immigrant in history. Just to let you know.
Say that one
So
more time.
Obama was the only president that deported the most immigrant in history.
That's sad. And he's an immigrant himself.
Basically. But they put it under the rug. That's the thing that I'm like they every president that was there except in Trump was a puppet. And that's why they got rid of Trump because he was saying he wasn't following through. He was just saying whatever he felt like. He
I
was just
secretly live for Trump and secretly wanted him to be
saying,
president.
I
It's no
mean,
shade.
I don't not like I don't agree with the certain stuff that he do, but at least he tell us we know what he's gonna do. He's not putting it and sweet talking it. He's telling you what the fuck what he's gonna do.
Right.
And I
He's
he's
not
the
using his language to try to sneak and hide stuff.
he's the realest president we will ever have.
Exactly. And the reason why I supported the Republican president is because I'm about business, for one. I don't believe that business should, I also believe in competitive advantage to the extent that maybe you have money given to you, an investor, or you have a vendors list. But I think it's unfair that people have competitive advantage where they're able to take their business, move it overseas, don't pay taxes, but then volumize and charge like the top price. That's terrible. But I do believe in having a competitive advantage and, maybe having some investments, but not like undermining the whole nation and stealing is what I would consider it, stealing. I love the Republican Party because they're about business, independent healthcare. I don't believe in like the way the other side wants to do healthcare, and they're basically giving doctors power. Doctors are now able to call your pharmacy and you didn't take your meds, you're getting fined. Like it's a lot that's going on behind the scenes that people are not privileged to. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you were I'm
I
sorry,
don't
go
really
ahead.
get religion, politics, and sports. Three things I don't really, I don't get into it because I don't really care. I don't
Right.
believe it. But yeah, like I was saying, I got two misdemeanors. The first, this is the second time they had got me in 2019 because they got me before when Obama was there with just two misdemeanors, two disorderly conducts, like hopping the train stop and fighting. I think it was like fighting, and they were trying to deport me for that. And when, as soon as I go in, one of the charges they couldn't deport me with, so I opened the other charge, and they just let me go. That's when Obama was there. And now when Trump was there, I had way more than two misdemeanors
Mm-hmm.
and like two felonies, like one felony pending, whatever. Anyways, yeah, they were trying to deport me. I had to file for. I was there for 6 months. That was like the worst 6 months of my life.
Wow.
Like millionaires and all of that in there. That is money's not gonna get you out of there. Immigration system is like way different from the regular court system. You can't do nothing. You can't be bailed out. You don't know what you on your head or your toe. Like you don't know nothing. I was ready to be like just deport me. Like I don't really want to be here. So I couldn't really just say that. It was just I did it for them. So I'm like I didn't really did it for them, but I just did it and applied for asylum. And because where I'm from, you can be openly gay because you could get up to a year jail in Guyana for being openly gay. And we applied for asylum, but
So you're
the
Guyanese. I'm Guyanese. I thought you're a Panamanian.
no, I was actually born in Brazil. I grew up in Guyana, so I've got
Oh no
citizenship.
way, because I thought Fifi said that you were Panamanian. All this time I thought you was Panamanian.
Mm-mm. I'm from,
Wagwan then boy.
I'm from yeah. So yeah, so that the judge had gave me asylum, but then the government tried to fight it. So they come to an agreement with my lawyer to give me withholding of removal, meaning they I don't know nobody there, my whole family's over here. Like I like it's dangerous for me to go back to if I go back there and something happens to me, then the government over here will be in trouble. Like they could get sued or whatever. So they give me withholding of removal, meaning I'm deported, but they can't deport me.
Wow. So was it traumatizing? I mean,
It sure was trauma. It's still traumatizing, and because they got me like it was just this one uh ICE agent. He was in. It was like two of them in the courtroom with me because they couldn't really lock me up in the courtroom. But you grabbing me outside is even worse. So they followed me. It was just two like little regular, but something weird was happening because when I was going something else, and the Long Island Railroad went backwards for like 20 minutes. I've never seen that. It went backwards. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I had a bad feeling. I thought, my code there would have been wrong. But then that happened. And I was just like, I was traumatized from that. I don't want to go to court because of that. Like, I just feel like I was just looking around, like thinking somebody gonna grab me. So yeah,
how was like, did they feed you? Was like,
the food was garbage, but I had commissary. Like I was maxing out commissary every week. I came home. I gained like 50 pounds. I was so depressed.
oh my
When you
God.
gain weight, like I gained weight. I was taking mad pills in there. Like I tell them I had everything. I was taking all the pills to go to sleep. Everything pills that I don't even know of. I was like, fuck it, just give me everything.
Oh my
But
gosh.
home, it took me like 2 weeks for me to get back to normal because everybody was like, I was like just standing there, like sitting there, like and shaking my foot, like I was retarded or something.
Do you seek like a counselor or like therapy? And do you think that maybe
Oh,
you might even have a
like,
loss?
I'm strong, man. I don't want to fight those people. Like, I don't have time for all of that. That's too much time consuming. Like,
Right.
it's
Sometimes it's
done
better
and
to
over
just
with.
forget it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like mad. Like everything that happened to me, like I own up to it, take responsibility. I did the crime. I had to do the time. Whatever it is, I always own up to it. I just don't like immigration because you're not certain what are you on. Like you don't know what you're gonna the outcome is gonna be. So it's like that's the only thing. You just up like you don't know where you at.
Thank you so much for sharing that because I know that's a touchy topic. I remember because, like I said, we go way back. Like Fifi, we have a mutual kid. Fifi is my daughter, and that's her father. And I often used to say like Aladdin's my gay husband, but Fifi was my daughter, and that's his daughter. So we share a kid together. And that's how I met him. And you were just always a fun spirit. I always enjoyed you. You never judged me because I used to get lit, girl. You used to call me like, girl, you was lit last night. And you never judged me. Like you always just had a fun, loving personality. And I love you for that. So when I had got the call, I felt like heartbroken, like, oh my God, are you serious? I was so worried and so nervous. And I'm so glad that you came back and you bounced back and you're living your best life. Congratulations to you. And I'm happy that you're free and you're doing what you need to do. Now, with that stipulation of them saying they can't deport you, but deport you, are they like involved in your life?
Yeah, I checked in. They give me working permit every year. It expires every year. I got to get it every year, and I check in. I checked in only one time, but they normally I would have to check in like every 3 months. But since the COVID, I didn't check in. I got to check in on March. I think it is. I check in March or whatever. Just check in, make sure I'm doing everything right, whatever. But yeah,
Okay, great.
but that's all gonna be done with when the, because I got a lawyer that's costing me an arm and a leg.
Ooh,
She well, it's two of them. It's a guy and a girl, a lady and a man. They're trying to like have all of that, trying to get back my regular green card and try to like have a what you call that, a waiver or something like that, and seal everything because everything already like in file now. Like all my cases back cases is on file. So as long as I don't get in no trouble in 5 years, I could get back my paper and stuff like that. And I'm just staying here to get my citizenship, and I want to like branch out and go. I either want to go to Tokyo or Amsterdam. That's where I want to go live. I don't want to live in America, but my whole family
I don't want
does.
to live in America either. I actually thought about very hard. There's two places. I either wanted to move to Trinidad or I either wanted to move to Canada. And one of the reasons why I wanted to move to Trinidad is because it's an independent country. They have their own oil, their own financial institute. And I really can appreciate that because you're not involved with other things that we don't need to talk about. But they're a very powerful, strong country. Or Canada. I just feel like my time here is expired. It doesn't feel like there's a dream, that American dream. I just don't feel like the dream's here. And I just want to explore other areas, other lives. I'm still young and just get out there. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that. What makes you
Yeah, my
choose?
time has been expired here. I would have been left this country if I didn't had if I had my citizenship here. I would have been left. The only thing I want my citizenship here because everybody's here. My dad, mom, my whole family. There's and I just wanted to like at least come back if something happened. Like I could always visit. I have like friends and family over here that I could always visit. But I always wanted to branch out, start my online my website online and start selling products online and branch out to like a different country and just start from there because Americans like anything that's imported. So if I like say go to like Tokyo or Amsterdam and make my products there, had it stamped from there and send it like and sell it on the internet, it'll sell faster and they will buy it faster. And
That's
now
amazing.
vice versa. So if I have the some stuff make in America and just sell it over there, it'd be like everybody
That's
wants it as imported.
that's a good idea because I'm starting a lip gloss line. I have a plug from Love and hip hop star Sierra Gates. I bought into her business, and it's a great opportunity for me. So I have a vendors list, which I would also like to possibly share with you because you're the king of fashion. You need to have your own fashion line of clothes, honey. Aladdin Zeus shoe or a bag or a clutch.
You
I
know,
see that.
certain things is not for certain people. I don't
No,
think that I wouldn't necessarily like because I wouldn't wear no brand. And that's not where it's at. That's not where I want to be at because if I make my clothes, it's gonna be expensive. But it's like Beyonce, we love her as a singer and the performer. But look at Darian.
right.
Certain things is not for certain people. Like
I don't think she really
I
put
love,
her heart and soul into that, so that's why that never
even
went
if she
anywhere.
did, it wouldn't win. It's not where it's went. It's not where it's gonna. If she make a brand now, it's not. If she put it all into it, it's not gonna. Just stick to singing, dancing, and do what you do.
Yeah. Well,
We
see,
love.
I believe in turning lemons into lemonade, and people have said like the worst things about my lips. So I said, okay, well, I'm just going to turn it into a business. And it feels really good to know that it's actually happening. I'm really excited. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's talk a little bit about New York City. Fashion, clubbing, is it the same? Has it changed? What's it
It's
giving?
definitely have changed. We have not had a club since the COVID. We did have if we do have a club, it'd be like on the low, like here there. Atlanta was lit though. I was in Atlanta for my birthday on the
Baby,
15th
lit,
month.
lit, lit, lit.
Yes, Atlanta was lit. They charged $100 to get in the club. I'm like, but it's my birthday. They didn't care. They were like $100 to get in. I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't really care. But so I paid and got in and stayed in for like 20 minutes and left because it was too packed, too crowded.
Ooh,
To New
no
York,
masks.
no masks.
Oh, girl, oh boy, oh now.
I don't wear masks because I mean I had it in January. They said they called it an upper respiratory infection back then. So they said they did. I was negative with two tests, but then the blood work came back. I had the antibody. So
Well, listen, back in November, now I remember reading this article in the Business Times about how over in the Asian area, they were like bugging out. They were saying, oh, people are passing out, people are fainting. And that was back in like September, October, when I had read this Business Time article because I'm subscribed to it. And I remember reading, wow, I wonder what that's about. They were afraid. They were like, oh, it's kind of like SARS and people are just fainting. What's going on with people? That November, I was sick for 11 days. And when I did my back tracing, like, could it have possibly been corona? I'm a big seafood eater. I'm a pescatarian, vegetarian. So when I looked at all my seafood, it all came from China. My scallions, my scallops, my shrimp, my salmon, all came from China. I'm not saying that that's probably how I picked it up, but it's a
that's how you
coincidence.
picked it up.
That's how
Definitely.
I picked it up. All my seafood was from China. I went to Aldi's, and Aldi's has a great seafood selection. So I bought a whole bunch of seafood, and I ended up getting sick for 11 days. I was coughing, feverish. I couldn't breathe. I literally had to sleep sitting up like this. If I laid back, I coughed and coughed and coughed and coughed and coughed. So I know that I already had it, but it's crazy how it went as earlier as that. You know what I mean? And I often wonder, like, I know that it's out there and I know that it's serious, but how are certain states different from other states and regulations and stuff like that? Because in Atlanta, they are turned up. They are not wearing no mask. They are just living their best life. So I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Hey, to each his own. This is that's all. But my thing is like Trump said, it comes and it goes. It's all China, China, China. Like it comes, it's gonna. It's a lot of stuff out there that people die more other than Corona. But I don't know why they focusing so bad on this Corona. Like you can't stop it. Like 95% of the people are gonna get it anyways.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's no way of stopping it. Wearing a mask is not gonna do nothing. Cover your nose and mouth is not gonna do nothing because your eye breathes too. So what's happening to your eye? Like
And they
it
trying to
makes
say wear
it's just so.
goggles. Like they want us in a whole space shoot, like Sandy from SpongeBob.
I think it's just I don't know what they up to, but they're up to whatever it is. I don't really care. It don't affect me.
Okay. Is there any final words? Because our time is counting down. Is there anything that you want to say, want to give a shout out to, a plug? How can we find these products, Aladdin, these skincare products?
Okay, so it's a makeup line. It's in Long Island. It's called um whatever, and you products. You pick out what you want. You could even
What's it
create.
called? You said whatever.
No, I didn't give the name. I just said it like that. I didn't say the name. Like, but yeah, it's a factory in Long Island. You go, you pick out your stuff. You pick out your lip gloss, your makeup, what you want. You test it out. Whatever you think, you pick or you buy it, and they put the name and then they ship it to you, or you could go back and pick it up. You could create your own. You could go in the lab and create your own foundation color or whatever it is.
No, but I'm talking about your products, specifically the ones that
Yeah,
you've already produced. How do we
yeah,
get your product?
that's where I go and get my products.
No, but if we wanted to buy yours, do you have like a
Oh yeah,
website or do?
lashes and lips.
Uh-huh.
Um, the website is in prod. Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for my card.
Lashes and lips work. So you text me all the info and then I'll plug it in the bottom so we can get some of this fabulous stuff, girl. Because you know I'm always about a skin. I love me a nice skincare, a nice skin regimen. Okay, so make sure you give me that info so I can plug it to everybody. Let me put you on view so they can see. Aladdin, say hi.
Hi.
There it is. Lashes and lips, Ricky. Thank you, boo. It was good seeing you. Do you have any final words?
No.
Not really. You ready to go? You ready to go relax and do?
I'm talking. I like talking to you. I didn't talk to you forever, so it was good.
No, I miss you. I gotta get down to New York City. I've been so busy.
Yeah,
I've been working, and my employer is on some funny, like, I literally got to quarantine 3 days just to go to New York City, and I get it, but like I don't plan on like.
They don't let her know.
I know, but then what if something happened? Like, I don't know. You know me. I got my truth gab. I always tell the truth. Plus, I don't mind quarantine. I mind taking a break. Like,
The last time I came out there with John Jay. I came out there with my school, and I was supposed to meet up with you. We went to a protest at in Albany. Remember, I hit you up. You was at work. I'm like, I thought we was gonna meet up, but we didn't because the bus was leaving.
Did you go remember? Somebody said you were here. Did you go to a ball upstate here?
I don't go to balls. And I went there.
I know you didn't. That wasn't you. She has you confused with somebody else.
We went to Albany for to protest with my schools with John Jay at what is that place called?
At the Capitol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was working at Honest Way at the time. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. All right. Aladdin, it's always good to see you, Paul. I had a pleasure. Thank you so much. Stay in touch. I'm going to reach out to you because I need that merch information so I can log it in the bottom. Make sure you text me. It's always a pleasure. I love you, babe.
I love you too. Later. Bye.
Bye, baby. Hey, you. Get the look now. Rival Trend. Rivaltrend.com. Get the look now. Use my code STORM for a major discount. I love you later.